everyone, we're here to talk about this Toyota Rav4 in white here at Rocky Ridge Auto in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. We'll talk about the features, things inside, so let's go ahead and take a look. First up, if we take a look up on the dash, you can see that this one has 40,000 miles. You can see your distance, your trip, total miles, outside temperature, things like that. And of course, your emergency brake turns on automatically when you're in park, which is a nice feature for you and your car to stay safe. But let's check out the steering wheel. You have your mode and tune within your radio, and then you have your lane keep, pre-collision alerts, and cruise control settings. Adaptive cruise control, which is a very nice and neat feature to have within this vehicle. Volume, hands-free calling and voice commands, as well as your back arrow and main menu for your instrumental panel. So you can see other things up on your dash, like your safety settings, things within the vehicle, messages in case anything were to happen within the vehicle while you're driving, distance, good fuel economy within this RAV4, as well as your compass, music, safety settings, back to your trip and distance, everything in between. But let's go ahead and check out your touchscreen display. So here you have your navigation, which you have to have the Toyota app to have navigation within your vehicle. Also can use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and use Apple and Google Maps. You also have your music right in here for your sources, AM and FM radio, Amazon Music, and SiriusXM. Phone connection right in here, easy to use. Car data with your current and history of your trip range, trip duration, average speed, everything like that. You have your settings in here, which has your Bluetooth, general, anything like that, as well as you also can adjust your display to be in dark mode. So you actually can have a different display however you would like. But let's get out of that. Backup camera, I'll be putting this in reverse. Nice clear backup camera, and then you also have different views, and you can turn on and off those lines however you would like it. Let's put it back into park, and that's the gist. Hazard lights down below here for any emergency. Adjustable vents, climate controls right here, so you can use your temperature over here. So going down is colder, going up is hotter. You can see the temperature right there. Then you have your mode right in here, you can adjust that. And then you have your airflow over here. Nice and easy to turn on and off as well, everything like that. Traction control off is underneath there, right over here, so you can turn that off if you are in stop and go traffic, save some gas. But you also have your passenger airbag and seatbelt lights right in there. Charging ports down below here, so you have a 12 volt as well as a USB, some storage, and your gear shift. You have your drive modes all in here, parking brake, hold. Drive modes, you have eco, normal, sport, snow, on and off, mud and sand, and rock and dirt. So this is a 4-wheel drive vehicle, and you can use all of these to your advantage. Eco's a little bit of better gas mileage. Sport is putting it into drive, shifting it over for that auto manual mode, and then of course putting it into snows, any icy conditions, mud and sand, any mud, rock and dirt, any like off-roading kind of deal, and then normal is just your regular normal driving. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of here, which are cup holders, and then back here you have your center console with some storage and some charging ports. So you have some more charging ports in there, USB-C, charge up your devices, everything like that. Little bit of pocket over here in front of the passenger, as well as your glove box. Your sunglass holder and lighting settings. Beside the steering wheel, you have your interior lighting settings and auto high beams, so you can turn those on and off. Little of a pocket right up here that you can set extra keys or things like that. Door panel, of course, has your basic window controls for the front and back, lock and unlock, child lock, and mirror controls. Use that to your advantage for your exact position. Let's take a step out, take a look at the interior of this RAV4. This RAV4 has dark gray cloth seating. You can adjust it, pretty comfy seating to go on long drives, anywhere, anytime. And let's take a look at the back seats. Taking a look back here, you have your window controls and grab handle. You have a adjustable vents and a charging port underneath there. Middle seat that folds down to be an armrest with cup holders. Fold that back up and you can sit 3 people back here. Fold this down whenever you would like for more storage. Back here you have a nice RAV4 rubber mat, a little bit of a pocket on the right hand side. Underneath this mat you can access your spare tire and some tools in case of any emergency. Overall, I think that's pretty much the gist for this RAV4. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call us at 717-733-8985 or stop in for a visit. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!